Khaby, the TikTok star, who rose to global fame for his hilarious and silent reactions to overly complicated life hacks, has enjoyed a meteoric rise in popularity. With millions of followers and the title of one of the most followed TikTokers in the world, Khaby's unique, no-nonsense approach to life hacks captivated a broad audience. However, in recent months, the lovable figure known for his signature blank stare and gestures that simplified even the most absurd of internet trends seems to be facing an unexpected backlash. What happened? How did the charismatic content creator, once adored by millions, become the subject of online criticism? Let's dive into the reasons why Khaby has suddenly become hated. The accusation of selling out. One of the biggest reasons Khaby has started to lose his fan base is the growing perception that he has sold out by becoming overly commercialized. Initially, Khaby's content was loved because of its simplicity and relatability. His viral videos, which usually consisted of him showing how to do something simple, was refreshing amidst the chaos of flashy, over-the-top content that dominated TikTok. His brand was built on authenticity, something his fans could relate to. However, after signing endorsement deals with major brands and taking on paid partnerships, Khaby's image began to shift. Fans who initially appreciated his organic rise to fame began to feel that he was no longer the relatable, down-to-earth figure they had admired. Some felt that his brand collaborations were forced and that he was cashing in on his popularity in ways that were inconsistent with the humorous, anti-hack image that he initially portrayed. Changes in content style. Khaby's content has also changed since his rise to fame. While his early videos were fresh, simple, and universally funny, some fans have noticed a shift towards more predictable and formulaic content. As he became more mainstream, Khaby began to focus more on mainstream trends and collaborations, which some fans found less creative and enjoyable. The same clever, spontaneous humor that made his videos stand out started to feel more scripted, leading to a sense of fatigue among viewers. Fans who once loved his authentic style started to feel like they were watching a brand rather than the true Khaby, and this loss of originality sparked criticism. When content creators pivot too far from what made them successful, they risk alienating their loyal followers, and Khaby is experiencing the fallout from this shift. Public feuds and drama. As Khaby's fame increased, so did his exposure to online drama, and some fans began to turn on him as a result. In particular, there were a few public incidents and feuds that drew negative attention. One of the most notable was his involvement in a public dispute with other influencers or content creators. Khaby, known for his calm, stoic reactions, suddenly became embroiled in social media spats, which didn't sit well with many fans who had admired his laid-back and humorous style. Drama, conflicts, and online arguments often turn off audiences who crave light-hearted entertainment, and Khaby's involvement in such situations led some fans to question whether he was becoming too Hollywood for their tastes. The internet culture of cancelling and turning on celebrities can be swift, and Khaby's sudden dive into drama only fueled the fire for critics who saw him as changing in a negative way. Allegations of copying others' ideas. Khaby's rise to fame was built on his ability to simplify overly complicated tasks and offer a humorous, non-verbal reaction. However, as his fame grew, some critics began to accuse him of copying ideas from other creators. The viral nature of TikTok means that trends are often shared and reshared across multiple platforms, and some fans notice similarities between Khaby's content and that of lesser-known creators. While Khaby undoubtedly has his unique spin, the accusations of stealing ideas from others in the same space made some fans feel disillusioned with his success. In the world of TikTok, where originality is often championed, the idea of a popular figure stealing content or building on the work of others doesn't sit well with many. This has led to a significant backlash, as fans and critics alike question whether Khaby's content is as original as it seems. The pressure of maintaining success. As Khaby Lame became a global sensation, the pressure to consistently produce viral content took a toll. Many fans empathize with the demands of maintaining such a high level of success, but some have started to feel that the pressure has caused Khaby to lose touch with what originally made him popular. The drive to consistently create viral content and maintain relevance on social media can change a creator's approach, and this shift is often noticed by their audience. Khaby Lame, once the undisputed king of minimalism in content, was no longer the underdog creating funny and spontaneous videos. As he became a well-known name, some critics accused him of trying too hard to stay relevant, which in turn resulted in a lack of authenticity. This sudden shift in his approach to content made many feel that he was no longer the same Khaby they once adored. Perceived arrogance and ego. Another issue that has surfaced in recent months is the perception of Khaby Lame developing an inflated ego. Khaby was once known for his humble beginnings and modest attitude. His rise from a quiet, relatively unknown figure to a global celebrity was a source of inspiration for many, showing that anyone can achieve greatness with hard work and authenticity. However, as his fame grew, some fans began to notice a shift in his public persona. He started appearing more polished in interviews, sharing personal luxury experiences, and featuring more high-end brand partnerships. This image of a new Khaby didn't sit well with some fans, who felt that the down-to-earth, relatable figure had been replaced by a celebrity persona driven by fame and fortune. The change from being a humble, self-deprecating figure to someone who occasionally seemed to bask in his success led to accusations of arrogance, making Khaby less likable to his audience. Overexposure and saturation. In the world of social media, success can quickly turn into overexposure. Khaby Lame's content was fresh and exciting when he first appeared on the scene, but as he became more ubiquitous, some fans began to feel oversaturated with his content. TikTok's algorithm rewards creators who post frequently, but this constant stream of videos can lead to a loss of novelty. For fans who initially loved Khaby's quirky, minimalist style, seeing him pop up every day, sometimes multiple times a day, started to feel repetitive. The overexposure factor contributed to a general sense of fatigue, and with that came the inevitable backlash. Fans who once couldn't get enough of his videos were now rolling their eyes at yet another Khaby Lame post. Saturation of any content, no matter how beloved, can eventually lead to a decline in engagement, and Khaby's case is no exception. The dangers of viral fame. One of the reasons Khaby Lame has faced such backlash is the very nature of viral fame. Social media platforms like TikTok can make a person an overnight sensation, but they also come with the pressure of constantly staying relevant. This rapid rise to fame can be a double-edged sword, as creators are forced to adapt their content to fit the changing tides of the platform's algorithm, or to please their audience. What worked in the beginning, Khaby's signature silent reactions and minimalist approach, became harder to replicate without it feeling forced. Fans who once loved the simplicity of his content began to sense that Khaby was trying too hard to maintain the same level of humor and surprise, ultimately diminishing the charm that made him famous. In the world of viral fame, the pressure to keep performing at a high level can quickly turn into burnout, and for Khaby, this exhaustion may be evident in his evolving style. Khaby's response to the backlash. Interestingly, Khaby Lame has remained relatively silent about the backlash he has faced. Unlike other celebrities who take to social media to address criticism, Khaby has kept his responses to a minimum, which has further fueled the narrative that he may be too good for his fans. His approach of staying stoic and unbothered by the criticism mirrors his content, where his silent responses often speak louder than words. This lack of public explanation has left many wondering about his true feelings towards the shifting public opinion. Some fans appreciate this level of mystery and calm, but others interpret it as a lack of accountability or acknowledgement of their concerns. Whether or not Khaby addresses these issues directly will likely shape how his audience continues to perceive him moving forward. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Khaby Lame's unexpected downfall, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth analysis on trending topics. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of Khaby's transformation? And do you think he can make a comeback? We want to hear your thoughts.